My nuts.
Still starting.
My nuts.
Still starting.
My nuts.
Still starting.
Still starting.
Still starting.
Still starting. Still starting.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mehcast Reacts. We're watching Guts versus Dimitri in Berserk versus Fire Emblem.
In which Fire Emblem is going
character.
In which Fire Emblem is totally going to slay.
We don't know that yet.
Gizmo,
Let's be fair.
it's written all
probable.
It's written all over.
See,
Bite me.
writing on the wall.
Bite me, all of you. We don't know yet.
Uh-huh.
And I lay a curse on all of you because you dared not to bite it. May all your babies be born naked.
What is
Okay,
that supposed to mean?
So that,
Don't know how that's a
considering
curse.
that's the default state, I take that as a compliment.
No, that's
unless of course you were planning on creating some kind of new advanced birthing technology where you can, where
the literal joke is that I'm supposed to lay a curse on you, but it just ends up being something that's the norm. Okay, I'm not getting that.
No, I got that. I was trying.
Well, yeah, you did, but apparently,
out of it.
Okay, Gizmo. Okay,
you
Gizmo.
did,
What do you?
yes, but it somehow rocketed over Ridley's.
Let's
Okay,
be fair
Gizmo.
here, nobody else understood what you were talking about either.
Guys,
Okay, Gizmo. How do you feel about that? About that beautiful, beautiful whole plot?
The audience doesn't know what you're talking about, Kevin.
Yeah,
They don't know
we
what
need
we're
to
talking
start
about.
this.
Don't
We need to know. We
Yeah.
need this. We need to stay on
I'm not
topic.
showing it.
Guys, stay on topic.
Ben, hit
I am
play.
vetoing. Yes.
Sponsored
I'm sorry,
by
Damn.
Rooster
Rooster
Teeth is
Teeth.
sponsored by
We're totally not
Guts,
going down the
brutal
toilet.
black swordsman of Berserk, and Dimitri, the savage savior king from Fire Emblem. Vengeance is an ever malicious force that can turn anyone into a broken, traumatized, unstoppable one-man army. He's whiz and boomstick, and it's
There's
all
no
about
way
the
that
weapons,
this guy
armor,
has
and
a
skills
more
to find out
fucked up
who will
origin
win
story
on
than
death
Gus
battle.
does.
It's hard to believe it's been 8 years.
In the realm
Yes,
of
it's 3D.
England,
It's hard to believe it's been 8 years since Guts has been in Death Battle.
God, I'm old. I remember it airing. Oh.
Walking into the torment comes a stranger clad in black, cleaving through anyone in his way with one humongous sword. Whiz, that weapon is too big to be called a sword, too massive and thick.
That's not even a bastard sword.
No normal man
You know that?
Except for the man
That's
with
the Genghis Khan's illegitimate offspring.
They reused a line of dialogue from the first episode.
I'm trying to listen. I cannot hear over all this talking.
It makes Guts so terrible.
We already know
how
what
you
his backstory is.
But what is it that makes Guts so terrifying? Well, we're about to get into some really...
Oh, Kevin's being attacked. I can hear it.
So terrifying. Well, we're about to get into some really
Fight him,
shit.
fight him.
Fair warning. Born from his mother's recently hanged corpse, Guts was taken in by a mercenary band.
Yep, it's
led
that
by
fucked up.
Bino, who
Yep.
definitely isn't winning Father of the Year.
That's-
Bino put Guts through the ring,
that's-
training him with swords way
I heard
too
you
big
being
for him
attacked.
before putting him
Was it
into
a vicious
live
attack?
combat at
Are
only
you
9
alive?
years old. Training with such
Barely.
Guts inhumanly strong, but he needed a
Oh my
different kind of
This is
God.
why pit bulls
6
need to be
foot
banned. Their licks are so dangerous.
6'8".
Bruh.
Damn.
That is a tall
The jerk.
motherfucker.
Oh, and he's not even. Oh, and he's not even the tallest guy in the Band of the Hawk. That's Pippin.
Likes Casca
So
and Puck
tall.
reluctantly.
So he
Dislikes
almost
apostles,
7
demons, the
feet tall,
church,
man.
and
That's still tall.
Griffith!
with no home or family to speak of, Guts aimlessly wandered for years
Griffith,
as a
I'm
lone
coming to
person
kill you!
until he caught the eye of the
the
ambitious
ring.
Griffith.
No,
Impressed by
in
Guts'
real
bold
life.
battle prowess and blunt honesty, Griffith wanted him. So Guts joined his mercenary group, the
Coming to
Band of
kill
the
you in
Hawk.
real life, you big
Where
homo.
Guts' gutsy fighting style made him the perfect captain. The dude was hardcore enough to fight
Band of the
quite a
Hawk, Band of the
100
Falcon,
enemy
it's
soldiers on
whatever.
his own.
Or it's a
And
band
who
of the big
cares?
fucking bird.
Yeah, no.
Accurate translation is Band of the Hawk. Band of the Falcon is fan subs.
And comrades to rely on. But when Griffith realized
Also, the fan subs for the manga translated Griffith's name as Griffithu and Guts said Gatsu. Yeah, it's that bad. Miura literally outright.
Please, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
You've already heard it.
I haven't.
Upon the eclipse,
Say it,
Griffith summoned a bunch of demons, became a super demon himself, and sacrificed Guts' new friends to the abyss.
Except for
If
Guts and
that wasn't
Casca.
bad enough,
Love the
he
huggies.
marked Guts with a demonic brand, then raped his girlfriend Casca, forcing Guts to watch as his eye was split open and he was forced to tear off his own arm. Yeah, really bad things. Guts barely escaped with his life. He vowed to brutally
All because
murder
the
Griffith
Skull Knight
and
happened to be
everyone
lurking
down
around.
to the last one. No small task, even for him. And every big task needs even bigger weapons. Guts' bread and butter is the enormous Dragon Slayer. 6.5 feet long and weighing over
Damn that smile.
300 pounds.
It's
Dragon
almost as
Slayer
tall
is
as he is.
absurd. In Guts'
Yes.
Yep.
it can cleave through plated
And he can
armor,
wield that
even
one-handed
skin of
and in his
bone,
mouth.
a real-life metal
Jesus
that is
Christ.
harder than steel.
What?
And since Guts is made
Roanoke
Guts-
Zoro, eat your heart out.
Guts in the third Guts in the first arc of Guts in the first ever arc of Berserk literally he had both of his arms weakened, so to defeat the Count he literally took the sword in his mouth and sliced the Count's head off with it.
All right, you primitive
Damn,
screwheads.
Boomstick can
This
barely lift
is
that
my
thing.
boomstick.
Want to remind us a bit?
What?
Making it the go-to option for mowing down groups of bad guys. And hey, if you gotta lose your hand, replacing it with a goddamn super gun is the way to go. Even demons are afraid of this thing. See ya, Snake Face. With his collection of weapons.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, here you go.
Slaughtered
Boom.
everyone and everything in his way. Be it an army of trolls, a supersonic elf fairy, or some
What?
Bible thumper who's blows
Yes.
with cannons. But while Guts
Yes, this is all stuff that Guts has had to
Oh
deal
yeah, that's
with.
that's the Warriors
Berserk-
game.
Yeah, Berserk, Eric and the Band of the Hawk.
Always tormented by his inner beast of darkness. Guts tried to shoulder this trauma alone, even for a time leaving behind Casca, who survived but was mentally broken. Nothing would replace the
Yeah.
Guts lost during the eclipse. However, through his resilience,
That brand
he saw the dangerous path he was on, and so
and that
reunited with
that
Casca,
brand
who
on
eventually
Guts
came to depend
and
on
Casca
including
that
Boy Serpico. He doesn't look
hurts
much, but the
like
guy
a
is fast enough to
motherfucker.
dodge lightning at speeds over 100
God damn.
What the hell?
Guts has kept up with him more than once. And
Yep,
thanks to the Witch
this
Flora,
is true.
Guts got his deadliest and
Yeah.
riskiest.
Oh, God.
Here it
The
comes.
Clank,
Yes.
clank, clank,
By
clank,
shutting
clank,
down
clank.
all mental limitations, this
The
armor gives
PS2
Guts a huge
Oogie.
Pain means nothing
Aim
to
took
him now.
quite a few
And he even
liberties
heals
with
injuries
this.
on the fly. Wait, did I say heal? What I meant was it pierces
I was
his
about to
torn
say.
flesh and broken
Ah.
bones, so he can
Oh.
fight until the actual last drop of blood has left his body. Man, that's hardcore. And extremely risky. Donning the armor has been nearly disastrous for him more than once. Yeah, when he's in a stitched-up rage, the beast
Clank,
of
clank,
darkness
clank,
is
clank.
gnawing on his mind, tempting him to go berserk. Bam! Title drop. Guts' tenacity
Ah.
is a sight to behold.
Ah.
He held back a demonic
Ah.
dragon, withstood being impaled, and even
Fuck.
teamed up with a fabled demon swordsman to take down an apostle that can channel lightning. And sliced up a cloud dude
Yep.
in the rawest manga panel ever.
Yep, that's an
Yeah.
actual thing that happened.
That's enough for you. He once killed a giant sea god from
Dear-
the inside. With its whale,
Yep.
this
God.
behemoth created a storm that covered
Aaron
an entire
Munchausen,
island.
eat your
The
heart
kinetic
out.
energy
Wait,
of
an
such a storm,
entire
he
what?
once killed a giant sea god
From
from
within.
the inside. With
Fucking-
its whale, this behemoth created
I
a
see
storm
Pinocchio.
that covered an entire island. The
Oh my
kinetic energy
God.
of such a storm is immense. Gauging the size of the island, the energy required to induce such a storm would need to exceed 600
Oh my
kilotons of
God.
TNT. Yeah, that's right. Guts gutted a sea monster whose shout was a natural
Motherfucker.
disaster. He needed to do that and much more to reach Elf.
So, Gizmo, you haven't gotten this far in the manga, have you?
Things were
No.
looking up for the legendary Black Swordsman. But that bastard Griffith.
Guess who
Oh,
has?
you're still alive.
No matter how tragic
I
his tale
did.
becomes,
Yeah,
Guts
Griffith
persevered
came
with
back.
his allies.
I love
Both
the huggies.
past
Somehow
and
Griffith
present.
returned.
He has new friends.
Well, it's actually explained in
Oh,
the
yeah, I know.
And the last thing any man, demon, or god
In the Tower
of
wants to
Why,
do is
Conviction.
mess with him. Fuck yeah!
So essentially, they repeated some things from his past analysis, but overall, they went over things and couched some things that they didn't get to go into back then. So pretty good stuff.
Anyway,
Very good
stuff. Anyway.
Like a whole 5 chapters of Berserk since then.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dimitri.
On the continent of
Our first Fire Emblem
The first Fire Emblem character in Death Battle!
So-
a sword before they can write their own name. Prince Dimitri Alexandra Blythed was no exception.
Yep.
Oh god, he's pretty!
Why does that name sound like something out of the Zorro movie?
Or someone gifted mystical
Good point.
power through the blood of the
That's
gods.
a good question.
I spelled this.
Wait. Likes eating weeds.
What does that mean?
That's a joke.
Dude,
No,
That's
that
a
can't be a
found
joke.
our next
If they put it there, it's a reference to something.
It's a reference to one of the things you could have happen during the Blue Lion's route. You could have them gardening stuff, and then Dimitri, he gets tempted to eat, tells,
You know,
and he's like,
for as tasty as they are, they're much better when you smoke them.
God damn it, Mikey!
hashtag bring Michelangelo back.
No!
As the last Ronin, I said.
Guilt that only worsened when the
We-
country of Dusker was
I hope they don't
unjustly
change
for
who the last
tragedy.
Ronin is in the
Dimitri
game.
lamented that he could
I know. I hope if they.
God damn, I just
Cornelio,
noticed
that
those
bitch.
boobs.
Oh.
Cornelio,
If they have Michelangelo live because they want it to be a happy ending, I'm gonna be pissed.
Otherwise, his chivalrous charm remained forefront.
With guidance from his dead dad's buddy Rodrigue, Dimitri got into the Garrick
Michael
Bach
Jackson with a
Officers Academy,
mustache.
where he led the Blue
I was just gonna say that looks like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, it's like even though Dimitri doesn't have a good magic growth stat, he can still learn how to use magic.
And more from everyone's favorite Smash Bros. Character,
Yeah.
Professor Byleth.
Not a lot of people
Everyone's
like
favorite. Yes,
the professor.
The character that literally nobody
Okay.
asked for.
Hey,
Okay.
Obama.
Now, wait on
who's
there. I
your-
want to hear what they had to say on the path.
Sorry. Oh, boobs. Hello.
We're getting a little meta here, but his story turns out very differently depending on the path chosen. Aside from the Blue Lions, there's Edelgard's Black Eagles.
And the Golden Deer, led by the crafty Claude Von Regan, aka the Best House.
Well, that band of goofy misfits, the Black Eagles are a far more cohesive unit.
Fear the deer, Wiz.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Ashen Wolves for life, losers!
Girl!
That house
Anyway,
literally.
he mastered all manner of
That
weapons.
house
God bless
literally
Josh
does nothing.
Some of these weapons use magic, some use poison, and others are used to slay giant monsters.
You know Obama named Captain Falcon in Smash Brothers?
Especially when
Yeah.
Biden taught him some special skills.
The seal movement technique stops foes in their tracks.
I'm
Frozen
here for
Lance
my
skewers
Falcon
enemies with
punch.
Ice, and Swordbreaker boosts evasion against blade users. To top it off, Dimitri can enter an awakened state for even more power.
Dimitri led his classmates through thick and thin, but everything changed when he suspected the one.
Is that
behind the
awakened state
tragedy of
exclusive to
Dusker was his
warriors,
old
or-
dagger friend,
Yes.
Edelgard.
Huh.
Dun, dun, dun.
The warrior. Okay, to be
You
fair,
shouldn't be
okay,
using
that. Well,
warriors.
no. Here's the thing. That sequel to Three Houses, the Warriors game, is canon to that.
It really
It
is,
actually-
sadly. Anyway,
So-
I gotta, anyway, I've got. Anyway, I've got plot to look at.
That's interesting. That's typically not a good idea to mix two different types of gameplay in canon, but whoever said Nintendo had exclusively good ideas.
All to appease the voices that called for Edelgard's head.
And Benjamin still hasn't watched that support science video I sent him
I'm still.
of
We're
Dimitri.
watching this.
Until he claims vengeance.
As if Prince turned murderer hobo wasn't scary enough, he wields the ultimate lance.
Prince turned
the
murder
hero's
hobo,
relic,
aka
Garrick
most
Bar.
D&D parties.
Wait, it's the most broken Smash move. Have you seen the hitbox? It's a monster.
And only crest bearers can wield it without mutating into a monstrous black beast.
With his lance, Dimitri
Black
kept
beast?
killing,
That's
but no
racist.
bloodshed could calm his mind.
They're
He
African-American
reached war
beasts.
crimes,
I'll
torturing
have you
an
know.
enemy commander in blind rage.
But when his actions led to Rodrigue making the ultimate
Somebody on Twitter decided,
haunting him.
Oh, Dimitri is not so durable because he almost got killed by a girl when he was at his lowest and had his guard down.
Okay, Harry Houdini was famous for being able to take a punch, among many, many other things. And he died from boobs. He died from somebody punching him in the stomach when he wasn't prepared for it. Like, if you sneak up on like Ganondorf in his sleep, and you like cut his throat, but it doesn't matter how strong you are. You have knife, throat squishy.
Who, in her route, bested the Archbishop of the Church of Saros, Rhea.
This is important because after dragging it up, Rhea survived 2 exploding javelins of light, aka magic nukes. Jeez, and Dimitri can fight on her level?
Indeed, but in the end, despite half a decade of slaughter, Dimitri was hesitant to kill Edelgard, in part from learning she wasn't responsible for the tragedy. Still, both monarchs had ideas for Fodlan that were simply incompatible.
And then Edelgard pulled a fast one with that old dagger present. Dimitri definitely felt that irony.
The war was over, and with his allies at his side, Dimitri claimed his place as a just king.
Unless, you picked a different house. His story doesn't end very happy in those.
But though the fought Dimitri until his final breath, so long as he has his friends, conviction, and compassion for the living, he will find peace.
Yeah. Something interesting I want to know. They
level, right?
Hang on, I want to mention
something. They don't, before?
Here's something I know. Hang on. Here's something I noticed. And they mentioned a feat that shows Guts being faster. They don't show his best, Dimitri's best speed feat. So I wonder if that's going to play in the results here.
Yeah, they might be saving all that for the results. Hang on.
Yeah,
pause it again. Pause it again. Gizmo was going to say something. Pause it. Pause it. Gizmo wanted to say something.
Well, I know. I'm just rewinding or fast forwarding.
Why were you doing? Just pause.
Because of the ad.
Anyways, yeah. So, what were you gonna say, Gizmo?
I was just saying that he's on the level of a dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So didn't Guts kill shit that was equal to that or greater?
I mean, technically,
he has killed a lot of kaiju.
Like the sea god we talked about. Today, technically.
Except Rhea scales higher than those.
Yeah, true.
Or might as well equal to them.
Honestly,
let's see. I do think Dimitri will
killed a guy that was made out of entirely
cloud.
I do think Dimitri.
No, he didn't.
I do think Dimitri will win.
Guts didn't actually kill
Kanishka.
Ben, finish, and then we'll let Kevin talk.
What I was saying is that I think Dimitri will win based off what I've researched, and the Deathball blog also did some really good stuff there. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't really.
I'm going for Dimitri.
Yeah. Sorry, Kevin. What were you saying?
As I was saying, Guts didn't actually kill Ganeshka. That was Griffith.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is
Guts
that
left.
Griffith or like transformed Griffith?
Transformed Griffith.
Okay. Okay.
And another thing, Guts didn't directly confront the sea god that he gutted from the inside. No, he had to go inside of it to kill it.
That's still kind of
true.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Gizmo. Oh, he didn't, go head to head with it. He had to get inside of it.
You're still fighting the damn thing.
You're not fighting it directly.
If I'm fighting the Titan that's the size of my damn planet, and I decide to go and fight it now from the inside, I'm still fighting
a sea monster.
Guys, can we watch it?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Showcase the animation.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the button.
It's time for a
I did listen to the track. It slaps. It's very damn good.
Yeah. We hypothetically we could keep talking about what we think will happen. What?
Yeah, why are you rewinding it?
Silence.
Because he wants us to be silent.
Alright. Oh, he screamed.
100 men strong. What drives your slaughter?
I don't like Dimitri's voice.
Rewind it.
Yeah, rewind. I didn't hear him.
I don't like Guts' voice either.
I was gonna say, I kind of like Guts' voice, but Dimitri's might fit Guts a little bit better.
Oh! No, neither of them fit.
Okay.
There we go.
If you actually heard both their voices, you'd be like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the first time in Death Battle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm thinking it could potentially be anybody's game at this point, but I'm kind of erring on the side of Dimitri, personally.
I rolled
Oh,
funny that it
nice.
should have been.
And, you know, we could hypothetically spend hours talking about the battle before we even hit
I
play,
didn't hear what he
so.
said.
Tear your head from your shoulders. The dead must have their revenge.
Oh!
You caught me monologuing.
You spy dog, you caught me monologuing.
Oh shit!
God damn.
He zeroed him.
Nice.
Oh my god, it's exploding Caltra. This is my boomstick.
Yeah, boy.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Yep, time to bring up the armor.
Oh, that's badass.
Well, it's time to queue up One Winged Angel.
Here we go. We're gonna do the
Drama! 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 Oh, that's badass!
Yes! Oh, dude, that was a lot better than the fight they made.
This is immediately better than one. Oh, shit!
Do it! Do it!
Oh,
Kill him!
oh, Dimitri! Oh! Ah!
Yes! Yes!
Come on, Dimitri!
Mother
shit!
No!
Nah,
Dimitri! Oh!
And the power to heal fate.
Alex, shut up. Alex, shut up.
Nah. Cap. You still got the armor on. Yes!
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
No.
Oh shit!
No.
What?
No.
What?
Oh! Wait, what?
Both shackled to the dead. You foul beasts will not have his soul.
What?
What the
What?
fuck?
What?
Well, no way! You ran out of blood!
No!
No fucking
What the
way!
fuck was that?
What?
Holy shit! He ran out of blood! He ran out!
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you're
Oh, that was
close!
okay.
Um.
Holy shit!
Uh-huh.
Yes!
God!
Yes!
Fight me!
No!
Okay, wait, hold on. I know what
Fight me!
happened. Okay, I know it. Oh, yeah, by the way, I win. But I know what happened. Okay, so yeah, because the Berserker armor keeps Guts going until the last bit of blood is drawn. So the blood that was coming out of his brain, that must have been it.
Yep.
And
All right,
and
keep
so,
playing.
Yep.
and
Let's
so
okay.
Dimitri
let's-
decided to fight
hear
the
what the-
demon off instead. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Damn, that was-
Oh, that was an
right.
unexpected
That
ending.
singer was not lying. Holy shit!
You literally
Yeah,
won't
okay.
stop moving until the
Let's
last.
okay. Let's watch. Let's listen. Let's
let's
listen.
I love huggies.
Oh, I don't know what's scarier, Dimitri the demon or Guts still standing there. Yeah, he was a badass till the end.
Being fast enough to dodge lightning, Guts actually had a slight speed advantage over Dimitri.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Movement and sword break.
Not right, but I mean, okay.
Yeah, and while Dimitri had some minor healing magic to fall back on, it wasn't gonna compete with the raw endurance from the Berserker armor.
Still,
No.
Dimitri's absurd strength and wider pool of weapons and abilities.
Did
gave
anybody
him
else feel
plenty
this
of
was a little
ways
bit
to wear
short?
Guts down. Against Dimitri's
Yeah,
elite
all their 3D fights have been
Guts' sword
short.
and armor were vulnerable conductors, making every class
I haven't really noticed.
to electrocute him.
They've all been over 3 minutes.
Before, but he needed help. Not to mention, moves like Atrocity can pierce through armored foes, bypassing half the point of wearing the Berserker armor.
Ooh,
Guts
yeah.
could power through
That's a
some
good
of
point.
Arefar's damage, but he wasn't invincible and could not heal from fatal wounds.
Then there's
Yep.
Code Fighter's raw power. Slaying demons is really impressive, obviously, but not always on par with magic nukes.
Remember,
Yeah, the
in
magic
Emblem,
True.
thing
she
pretty much
defeated
won it.
Ray, who survived 2 javelins of light. In Dimitri's route, he defeated Edelgard while she was a powered-up crest monster. That happened.
So, if Rhea could take on the Javelins of Light, Dimitri should be at a similar level. So, let's find out how strong a javelin is.
In Vodlin's lore, several javelins decimated a forest, forming the Valley of Torment. However, the exact number of javelins used to create the valley was never given, making the power of an individual javelin unclear.
But we do know the javelins in this attack were supposed to hit the Garrigmach Monastery, until the goddess Sothis noped them away and they hit the forest instead.
We also know that the Javelins of Light are not limitless, with typically no more than 6 being used at once, even against structures similar in size to Garrigmach.
So, if a similar amount were used in the attack that made the valley, each javelin would pack a payload that's over.
That's really creative.
Whoa. Even if we
Wow.
severely lowballed this and said the destruction was divided between 10, 50, or even 100 different Javelins of Light, surviving 2 javelins would still be greater than the best of Guts' feats.
Wow.
Guts' persistence meant he wouldn't go
Wow,
down easy
alright.
against Dimitri's inhuman strength, devastating abilities, and fervent willpower. It was just a matter of time before the vengeful king wore through him.
Saying it makes me berserk, but Guts could only go so far, Gus.
The winner.
Oh.
The winner is Chris Hackney.
I want to see.
Oh, man.
Thanks for
Yeah, what's
watching.
next?
Stay
What's
tuned.
next?
We have a
Hang
new
on,
Death
what's
Battle
next?
Releasing every 2 weeks this year.
I wanna
And
see
click the join
Dimitri
button to get
take
new
on the
perks and
demon.
Extra content.
Hang on,
Level
man.
members
Would be
will
awesome.
see death battles before anyone
Jackie
else.
Chan
so
versus
don't
Mike
miss out.
Tyson.
Yeah,
Come
what's
on.
next? What's next?
What is this?
What?
Martian
Okay.
Manhunter
Oh,
versus the
What?
Silver
versus the
Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
that is
holy
awesome. That
Whoa,
is
what?
what
Yeah.
What?
Thank you.
fuck
It's
yeah, I'll
not
take that. Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you,
take it. I'll take
Silver.
this.
That is
It's
Whoa.
awesome.
Piccolo. It's not Piccolo. Thank
Well,
you.
I like this more. I
Hell
like
yeah.
this.
Hell
Ooh.
fucking yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh man, John is gonna.
Oh yeah, people.
It
Oh yeah,
makes
another.
no
Another
sense.
Marvel versus DC matchup. Who gives a shit? It's Martian Manhunter and the Silver Surfer.
This
I
I'll
makes
fucking
fucking
love
take
this.
that.
This
Oh,
makes perfect
yes.
sense, man. You got 2
John
of them.
John Jones is one of my favorite Justice League members, like of all
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and this
I love
makes more
this.
This makes more thematical sense because seriously,
does.
It does.
I've always wondered why
I'm
the fuck.
so mad. Why have I never thought of this? This is
Why haven't I
perfect.
thought of this?
Why have people always fucking wanted John to fight Piccolo? It is a stupid ass matchup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the only reason why they
it's
wanted
literally
to do
Diet
it is
Goku
because they're
versus
both green.
Superman.
I don't. Yeah, because they're both green. It's like,
Oh, they're both. Yeah, it's the
They're both
racist
stretched,
argument.
They're both green.
yeah, fuck off.
It's like
I'm
it's the
sorry,
same
you
argument
see
with
my
people
arm,
wanting.
it's
It's the same.
green.
Hang on. It's the same argument with people wanting Barrett to fight Jax.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I don't get
man.
that.
Anyway,
Uh,
where are we
That makes
rating
no
this?
sense.
Okay.
We gotta
um,
rate this battle before
we
we
gotta
go on
pop
to
over.
Superman.
Yeah, we gotta pop
Yeah, let me
over
get my
to
tier list.
tier list.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put it. Oh,
It's
this
time.
is hard.
It's time.
It's
Okay.
it's
All right.
good, but it's too short.
Yeah. Okay. See,
I
here's
didn't
the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
notice the shortness, but
I think it's a worthy death, but I don't think it's time for a death battle. Mainly not just because it's short, but just because I don't know. It was hard for me. It was hard for me to get emotionally invested because I knew Guts was fucked, and I do not know jack shit about Dimitri. So
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, so
I will say, okay,
I had no
I think I
idea
figured it out in my head.
far, though.
For me, I'm gonna put it. I would put it at the top of War v Death, but not in top for Death Belt because I do feel like
Absolutely, yeah.
I do
Yeah,
feel like the
that's-
ones above
that's
it
position
have been
we
a
can
lot
all
better.
agree
And don't get me
on.
wrong, the quality in this episode was fucking great, but there was a few things. For one, they did technically get the speed wrong. You know, Dimitri, he should be faster, but they were really creative on other aspects of the research, which I appreciate.
I also got to disagree with people that I've been seeing in my circle that have been saying this is a 10 out of 10 episode and that this would be better than Skyrim versus
Yeah, it's not better.
I do.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
I don't
Don't go
think
that
it's
far.
better.
Maybe if you're a fan of both characters, but for me, I've only known Guts and Dimitri. I've avoided Three
Here's
Houses
the
to be
thing.
honest.
Here's
So
the thing. I would put it in It's Time for Death Bow, but I wouldn't put it anywhere on the top. I would at least put him in the bottom because we still have more. There's still more to come.
I
We just found out that Martian Manhunter John Jones is going to fight Nornrad the Silver Surfer. That's probably going to be a lot better than this one. We don't know.
Yeah,
absolutely. I have to like. I do agree with Alex. I think the reason probably why these 3D episodes are just as they're getting short is because they've had a packed season. They haven't had any breaks. Like there's no there hasn't been a mid-season break, so they probably.
I will say personally, I haven't really noticed because they have been so much fun that I haven't really noticed.
Like this
they
is
are. I mean,
also
like
a 3D
I feel like the length they're at is really good, but at least in my
but
opinion.
I think
I
for
understand.
this one, I think for this one you did need you do need that extra minute because it really just it just kind of goes by like at a quick pace.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of escalation early on, and I feel like they could have spaced things out a little bit, let them have
I think that is an issue.
Guys.
Fight as it already started.
I do believe there's also another reason why this might have been one on the shorter side because this is a 3D death battle, right? And this has got like two characters from like the biggest series. Well, some of the biggest series, like this from Berserk and Fire Emblem, are really, really popular, have gotten a lot of lore, and like you would think it would have been a little longer. I think the reason why it's shorter too is because Rooster Teeth are. I won't say bankrupt because they're still making money.
No, they're not.
I think well, they're sort of kind of. Here's what I'm getting at though. I think the reason why it's getting shorter is because they're slowly getting rid of the original stuff and they're relying too much on Death Battle because Red vs. Blue was on this last season. Ruby is even going further downhill to the point where
it's canceled currently.
Ruby has gone downhill to the point where Satan is saying hello and other stuff like say Camp and like what is that other one? Genlock? Like those have gone. Those are
Camp got
canceled already.
Genlock's been canceled.
That only had one season.
Yeah.
Second season on HBO Max.
Guys,
but they no longer rely on
wait.
their usual cash cows, so now they're relying on Death Battle. But I think they're relying on a little too much because the episodes are getting a little shorter, so they have to keep on moving on.
The only thing I disagree with is that Death Battle has its own. No. Death Battle has its own particular budget, and they've even said that if they were to separate from Rooster Teeth, they wouldn't have to worry about the budget because they have their own. So I don't know if I agree with that.
But Rooster Teeth is going downhill. I mean, like they're canceling.
Yeah, but they're a Warner Brothers subsidiary. All of Warner Brothers is going downhill.
Like Warner Brothers has a lot. They could have borrowed a lot from Warner Brothers and say, "Hey, can we make shit from this stuff that you own?" And they could have said, "Sure."
Really.
But no. But here's the thing: if they said yes,
that.
then they could have at least made some stuff to stop from relying on Death Battle, so we can at least get some longer episodes from concepts that deserve.
I don't doubt that they're relying on Death Battle too much, but I don't think it's causing the episodes to suffer too much.
I think
some of these episodes could be a little longer. I mean, Jedi did say it so.
Time will tell. Yeah, they're only getting shorter because they have no mid-season break. They have to do a whole season like by the end of the year with no break. So there's probably going to be compromises. I don't think it has anything to do with the budget. I do think it's just like, look, they're stretched
I still think it has to do something with the budget because let's remember that Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees was originally supposed to be a live action thing, but then they went back to just using 3D models.
Yeah, that's because they couldn't give our live action team for it, so they had to do it animated.
Well, Kevin, you had something you wanted to play for us?
Yes, I wanted to give my response to those who said Dimitri was going to lose, especially on Twitter, because some idiot decided that it would be a good idea to try to get on my case about this. So let's switch over to my video. For now.
Quickly. And then we'll go back to our topic.
It's 10 seconds long.
I know.
Anyway, Alex, you have it.
He's in
there. Hold up.
Yeah.
Bender, are you seeing it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Fuck you, I was 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 right.
Fuck you, I was
I also want to just say, I think the other
yeah.
thing that to go back to what Alex and I were piggybacking off of, I think, yeah, the reason why this probably isn't as I don't see the like it's a good episode. Like the animation is better than Guts versus Nightmare, but I feel like because it doesn't have that breathing, it doesn't have that breathing room. It doesn't have that one scene where everything slows down and you can take it all in, like Vader versus Obito or Dragon Soul. Or Dark Souls versus Skyrim. I really feel like that kind of hurts this animation, like in terms of it always just escalating.
I personally really enjoyed it. I didn't really notice, but I it's fair if you have.
Yeah, no, because again, it's like I'm like it's a good. It is still a good episode. It's much better than Guts versus Nightmare by a long fucking mile, and that's kind of that's what I wanted. So at the bare minimum, it did that, but I don't think I can comfortably say this is going to be in my top 5 ranked episodes of the season.
Yeah, I would either put it above or below Galaxia. Either above or below. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's as high as I would put it. Probably here, but I'm still not sure.
Here's another question, though. Since now that Fire Emblem, we know that Fire Emblem has been introduced for the first time ever in Death Battle, thanks to this episode. So we're probably going to see others like Roy, Marth, Byleth, Ike.
Not this season, but eventually.
Well, eventually. Well, obviously, eventually they're going to do that. But here's my thing: they've only used Berserk twice. I'm surprised. And while I'm surprised they only used Berserk twice, does this mean we're going to see more Berserk in the future? Not just not just Guts. I'm talking also like maybe Griffith, maybe the Band of the Hawk. I don't know.
Don't count on it. Don't count on it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've heard from people. I don't know if Kevin can back it up, but it's like you're like but Berserk is not a franchise where you can have almost every single character from that universe in a death battle.
Yeah, it really isn't.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Maybe Griffin, but that's stretching it.
You know, that's a good point. I want to see Griffith versus somebody. I want to see what they pull out for Griffith.
Well, that's why I specifically say the 3 entries of Guts, Griffith, and the Band of the Hawk. I can't imagine anyone else. I can't even imagine anyone else from Band of the Hawk. To be honest with you, and like, what was her name? Casca. I can't even.
Casca is just a normal person with athletic reflexes and speed.
Right, that's why I think
Griffith will be. I think Griffith will be the only other character they will use. But yeah, that is a problem. It's like, who the fuck do they put him up against?
Shang Tsung?
No.
Well, I don't know.
I won't read something funny. I won't read something funny. Hang on. So Ben Singer tweeted out a picture of the comments of the video and said, YouTube suggested replies to this comment on Guts versus Dimitri makes me very concerned. And the 2 of my comments are, thank you, Boomstick, for introducing me to Berserk as a kid. Trauma was much appreciated. And someone replied with, watch this on the toilet shitting my guts out. I love the Death Battle community sometimes.
But for real, I really hope I get to see more of Guts and probably I was gonna say Raftalia for a second there. That's another story. I'm hoping to see more of Guts and Griffith in the future because
I can see Griffith getting into an episode. Honestly,
Griffith or Guts because it was interesting to begin with seeing Guts against Nightmare, especially seeing him fight a Fire Emblem character. It's gonna be interesting. No matter what kind of
be a long time, though. Give it another 8 years for Guts to return. Griffith, I can totally see though.
Griffith,
So we said everything we want to say about this episode, right?
This episode, yeah, but now
everything was good.
And then we'll be going over to Superman the Animated Series.
Oh no! Before we do we have anything else to say on Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer or no?
I
they better not fuck this
I
up.
fucking love this so much.
I want,
oh man,
will be carnage.
I want it to be. I want I want Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer to be respectful to both of the characters. And even though John is most definitely going to die, I at least want this episode to have him go out in a decent way. That's what I want.
They're gonna have it with how emotional both characters have been in their comics in terms of their story arcs. I feel like they're gonna end it on an emotional way.
Now,
break our heart to the process.
Now, real quick, before we sign off, I have to say, this guy named Vasilio Romanov came into the Twitch chat, not the Twitch chat, the Kick chat, and said, "Bro, you already know what to do. You for me and I for you." Obviously asking, follow for follow, sub for sub, whatever the hell it's called on Kick,
I don't do that shit.
And I almost just banned him. But then I went over to his channel, and I saw that his streams are split between, like, him doing Red Dead Redemption 2 and him streaming entire sagas of Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, etc. So,
don't
congratulations, motherfucker. You're part of the reason why people have to crack down on this shit.
You're the reason why reaction content is seen as bad content, because people...
Well, this isn't even that. This guy is literally just... It's pirated, it's badly pirated footage in the corner with, like, branding and shit on the side. He's not even reacting
this is what you did. Alinity, this is what you did.
Alinity was at least fucking there. Alinity might not have done anything, but Alinity at least he's had a camera,
Alinity, XQC, Hassan Piker, all those reactionists, they can go suck a dick.
Yeah,
they're the one.
I've sent an email to Kick, and I've said, hey, this guy is just restreaming copyrighted content. You probably want to look into that. Because XQC streamed The Dark Knight on Kick and almost got them sued.
Oh, I heard about that. He was a fucking idiot.
I never stupid. You couldn't even distort the screen, dumbass.
I never saw the appeal.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go get Superman set up.
We're gonna go ahead and sign off. We'll see you guys over on YouTube for Superman the Animated Series. Bye.
Superman Animated.
Bye.